Hi, welcome back everyone to another Bake With Me. Guys, I'm living for these videos right now because I'm going crazy, stir crazy in the house. I don't know about anyone else, but I don't know how to survive this pandemic anymore. But here we are, the boys are asleep, nice and soundly. At the moment, we have Henry who sleeps amazing for his naps, but not so well at night. Jack sleeps amazing at night, but not so well in the naps. So yeah, sometimes I get 30 minutes, sometimes I get 40 minutes, sometimes I get an hour, who knows, but it's normally on the shorter side, so I need to get cracking. But I just wanted to check in with everyone before I start and see how you all are doing, because I'm going to be honest, I've been really struggling since Christmas finished. I've been on like a real downer. I always hate this time of year anyway, and with everything going on, it's just so much worse this year. So yeah, I'm just feeling really trapped at the moment. And I was saying to Aled, I think a couple of days ago, like, I haven't spoken to anybody like face to face for nearly a year. Just him. I mean, he gets to go to work and like talk to people at work. I'm just at home looking after the boys who can't talk back to me. So yeah, I really am starting to feel it now. So I hope you're all doing all right, and I'm thinking of everybody else as well, because I know nobody's finding this easy right now, and there's far worse situations than mine. I'm not trying to say that I have it bad at all, because I know I don't, and this virus is really, really horrible, and I know a lot of people are suffering. So yeah, I'm just sending all my love, and I hope you're all feeling good when you're watching this. So I am really excited to be doing this today, because it's one thing that I do love and gives me a little bit of an escape. Cooking is literally like therapy to me, although I don't have much time to do it anymore. So I'm going to enjoy this 10-20 minutes that I have and get cooking. I hope this gives you a little bit of joy, because I'm actually really looking forward to this. I've been wanting to make this cake for weeks now. Alice got me this book for Christmas, and this is what we are making. Purely because I have amaretto, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ingredients, which didn't have to buy anything extra, and it's really simple. Hopefully going to be really quick because I don't have much time. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to the fact that it's going to be hanging around the house though, because this boredom of not going out is leading me to eat more. So really shouldn't be making this, but anyway, it just sounds really interesting and I want to give it a go. So it says here in the book that this cake is inspired by the Portuguese cake Tuincho. I cannot pronounce that, but I'll put it up on the screen. Anybody speak Portuguese or know of this cake, that's what it's called. So yeah, it says it's very sweet and you only need a slither, and it goes very well alongside a double espresso, so I like the sound of that. But yeah, it's very simple guys today. It's basically 7 ingredients. We've got sugar, ground almonds, egg yolks, 1 egg, some amaretto, some butter, and some vanilla extract. Is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's 7. So yeah, I've got the oven on. Actually, I've put it on the wrong temperature. Great start. Whack it down a notch. And yeah, everything's already scaled out. I'll show you what we've got. Let's get cooking. So here we have everything measured out, and the boys, because I have to keep an eye on them. And I've also greased and lined a 8-inch, because I didn't have a 9-inch pan. I made a bit of an error and I didn't have salted butter, so I've put a little bit of salt on top. I tried to look at the quantities of salt to butter, the ratio of salt to butter when you don't have salted butter, but it was quite a small amount and I don't have the measuring spoon, so I've just chucked some salt on top of that. So fingers crossed it's not going to be like too salty. And yeah, 8 ingredients because we have water as well. So yeah, most people will probably have all this, maybe not the ground almonds, but that's just the one thing that is unusual, I guess. First thing is to mix in the saucepan the sugar, water and vanilla, bring it to a boil, and add the almonds and cook for 2 to 3 minutes, stirring constantly until the almonds thicken, and then you stir in the butter and remove from the heat. Sounds quite easy. In a separate bowl, you beat the egg yolks and the egg to break them up and pour into the almond butter. So basically I'm doing this all in one pan. So, bigger pan than that. Okay, got the pan. So what we're gonna do is And you see me. In the pan goes sugar, water, and vanilla. So I'm going to put that on the stove and bring it to a boil. Once it's boiled, I'm going to add the almonds. And then you're going to add the butter. And then here, this is where I need to whisk the egg yolks and 1 egg. Once I've cooked the sugar, water and almonds, I just mix in the eggs. This is the easiest recipe, guys. If it's good, I am gonna encourage you all to make this because, I mean, it doesn't sound like you could get an easier cake, to be honest. So, I'll take you over to the stove and let's get cooking the sugar water. So I'm gonna wait for the sugar to dissolve. I'm going to stir in the almonds and heat it for 2 to 3 minutes. Then I can remove it from the heat. Come on. So yeah, we are thinking of going away. I can't remember if I've just told you this in the intro or not, but as I was saying, Aled and I, we're just struggling at the moment, so we're thinking of booking a little trip to Florida in March, just to get some sun and try and, apparently over there's no restrictions in terms of like restaurants and things open, they're just socially distanced, so we thought that is a bonus, somewhere we can go where things are a bit more relaxed than here and we'll get some sun. So I'm really excited. It's literally like 7 weeks away and I'm counting down the days. I also really need to start getting some exercise in because I know that helps with my mental health massively, but I'm just not finding the time with the boys at the moment. I'm just so tired in the morning. They wake up anywhere between 6 and 7 and I know I could get up at 5 and get an hour in, but just not quite there yet. I'm still just very tired, so soon, hopefully soon. Right, it's simmering, so hopefully soon we'll be boiling. I'm kind of nervous that this cake is so quick to do, like I'm gonna mess up something, but not quite dissolved. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down slightly because it's boiling like crazy. I think, to me, the sugar has dissolved and it's boiling. I'll just show you quickly how it's looking. It's like this. So I'm gonna add the almonds in, and it says to cook for 2 to 3 minutes. I always get nervous. Let's put a timer on for 2. It's just looking like a paste. I love ground almonds. Don't know about anyone else, but is that what they make marzipan with? I'm wondering if it's going to taste like marzipan because Aled does not like marzipan, so that won't be great. I'll be eating the whole damn thing on my own at this rate. So it says to wait till you feel it start to thicken. At the moment it's quite fluid. I don't know, it feels like it's thickening a bit. It's not been on the heat for very long, so we'll just keep stirring. I've got it on like a medium heat. Excuse my dirty kettle, guys. I am on the hunt to get something to clean this because every time I clean it, it never comes up that clean. Okay, I feel like this is thickening. I may do it for the full 3 minutes. 1 more minute. Okay, the mixture has thickened. That's how it's looking. It says to add the butter. I probably should have cut the butter into smaller bits, that would have made sense, but I've got one big chunk. Anyway, it's melting. So once that's all mixed in, I'm gonna add the eggs and then the amaretto and then in the pan. Guys, was that not the easiest recipe? In goes the eggs. If I can't link this recipe, I'll write it down below because it is so simple. And then the amaretto. Oh, spilled a bit of that. Actually, I did put a bit extra in, so that's fine. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, and that's how it's looking. It's quite fluid, I'll be honest, like very liquidy. Hopefully that's okay. transfer to the pan and bake for 25 to 30 minutes. That's it, guys. Oh, I hope it's not too thin. That looks very thin. Anyway, strangest colour. It's literally like one huge egg yolk. Into the oven it goes. Always so nervous at this point. Fingers crossed. And I'll be back when it's finished baking. Oh, 25 minutes. Put it on the timer. The boys will probably be up when it's finished cooking, so I'll be back when it's baked, ready to finish off with the confectioner's sugars. Okay guys, it's a couple of hours later and the cake has now cooled. Well, it's slightly warm, but I think we're going to be okay. So it says to unmold it and then dust it with confectioner's sugar. It is slightly uneven. I'm not sure why, because it was really liquidy. Maybe I didn't mix it quite enough. But I'm going to unmold it and then dust it. So maybe I'll run a knife around there, just to be sure. Let's go around with this. I mean, it is quite stuck. I would recommend using parchment around the sides if you were to make this. No idea how I'm going to get the bottom off. It's out. As you can see, it did stick a little bit on the sides, but it's okay. I'm going to dust it with icing sugar now. It says generously, so I'm going to be very generous. Okay guys, there we have it. The Portuguese cake that I cannot pronounce. It's very unusual. I wouldn't say it's the most prettiest cake. Actually probably one of the most ugly, but I am excited to try it with a double espresso as it recommends. And yeah. Okay, I can't end it like that. Let me cut a slice and let you all know. I have no idea if I'm going to even be able to pick this up without it crumbling. It's like very dense. I hope I cooked it enough. See that? Oh my gosh. That is good. You definitely need the icing sugar. I think I could have baked it a little bit longer. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be that moist, but I did it for the maximum amount of time and it was firm to the touch, so it's good, guys. My apologies about that. As you probably heard, that was Jack in the background. I had to run off and attend to him. But yes, I did just finish the slice and overall it's really nice. It's very unique. I wouldn't say you can taste the amaretto at all. The ground almonds really are the overriding taste, but I can imagine it being really, really good with an espresso. Just a small slither is all you need. So yeah, I'm really glad I made this, and hopefully some of you have heard of this Portuguese cake that I have never heard of. And yeah, I can actually imagine it in like a little cafe in like Italy or Portugal or something. But yeah, I've never seen it here or in the UK, so. Uh-oh, I think Henry's waking up now. That's my cue to go. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed this one. I'll be back next month with another bake with me. I'm hoping to do something a little bit more challenging, maybe like a dough-based or bread-based recipe. We will see. But yeah, as always, if there's any recommendations, please let me know below. And yeah, I hope you're all having a good January and a good start to the year, and I'll see you all next time.